Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the Catholic bishops issued a press statement and they were communicating to the government. They air out their grievances. In fact, they speak for common manage because they are the representatives of the people. They preach to most of us on Sundays and even within the week, so they know what we go through since they are our spiritual leaders. With that move, we saw President William Ruto not taking the matter lightly. Instead, all his allies turned on the bishop's gang blessing in response to what they had raised. So it was a kind of attack. They were attacking back the bishops. With that move today, we have seen again the SK Church leadership coming out to join the Catholic bishops and agree with the statement, again condemning the government on the failures. So it's just still again another hit on the government. If they thought that they are going to gag or silence the Catholic Church, then that is not the way things will go. It seems like the churches are coming together because it's not only the Anglican Church. I've also seen other people, other leaders coming out again from other religion churches, including Pentecostal churches, to condemn the government. So if Ruto thought that he will assemble his dogs to bark and threaten the church leaders, it might not work. So I want us to look at the statement that the Archbishop of SK, Olesapit, issued. But just a quick request for those who are watching and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our returning subscribers. Samasa, thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Back to our discussion now. There is a reason why Olesapit has issued a statement. And again, beside that, there is a kind of a way that seemingly the regime might be using in an attempt to gag the church. In fact, a kind of divisive way. They're trying to divide the church and create, in fact, it's not a division, a confusion of the church. They're trying to confuse Christians as far as the church position is concerned with this government. For example, here is a statement that was shared, but it seems to be a fake news statement. And Archbishop Jackson Olesapit flagged it off. In this statement, this is what was issued. Breaking news. SK bishops send this warning to Catholics for criticizing President Ruto. So you look at this, it's like Anglican Church is coming to defend Ruto and warn Catholic Church for warning the president. A report emerged today that SK bishops called out their Catholic counterpart for publicly criticizing the Kenya Kwanza government in their Thursday address on numerous issues, including the Social Health Authority SHA rollout. Olesapit has shared this one, flagging it as fake news. This can be government-sponsored headline and statement. It's fake, but seemingly sponsored by bloggers allied to the government. A possibility of that. And I think this is what has actually informed the Anglican Church leadership to come and issue a press statement. So if Ruto thought that he will use his bloggers to mislead the church and Christians as far as their position is concerned, and as far as their position on Catholic statement is concerned, anajaribu kuleta vita ambavyo haviko kwa makanisa kuhusu ile habari tolewa na kanisa ya Catholic. So you can already see this. And here is a statement from the Anglican Church of Kenya. Statement from the Anglican Church of Kenya on misleading information regarding the church position on governance issues affecting the nation. The Anglican Church of Kenya takes great exception to report in some section of the media which seems to indicate that ACK do not agree with the Catholic bishops for calling out the government on a number of issues facing the country. We, the ACK, fully support the Catholic bishop's statement to the nation. We believe that the government is yet to turn around the country and steer it in the right direction. Calling church leaders names or dismissing the bishop's statement as misleading, erroneous, and false is itself dishonesty. So now they are hitting on the government and Ruto and his allies. The bishops have spoken the mind of Kenyans and faithful expressed the truth as things are on ground. No amount of attack or intimidation will deter the church from calling out evil and speaking the truth to power. Very strong statement, eh? Let the political class and those in government come down from their high horses, listen for once, rather than seemingly perpetuate the commonplace culture of impunity. The governed do not need lecture, but service and honest engagement. Kazi yao ni kupeana lecture after lecture. They are warning them. Please concentrate on providing leadership in a meaningful way and fast track the myriad of problems that is bedeviling the country. It cannot be guised that the new universal funding model has not worked. Public universities are barely functioning. Perpetual delay in release of capitation has continued to undermine efficient running of public schools. Hata leo tumeona university leaders are now protesting. They are in serious protest. Please concentrate on providing leadership in a meaningful way and fast track the myriad problem that is bedeviling the country. Sorry, I think I'm repeating the statement. Let me continue. It cannot be guised that the transition from National Health Insurance Fund to Social Health Insurance Fund, and from NHIF to SHIF, has been anything but smooth, causing Kenyans untold suffering. It cannot be guised that, Kenyans have suffered unexplained abduction, forced disappearance, and unresolved murders. Who should be held responsible if not the government? It cannot be guised that Kenyans are struggling with the punitive taxes, unemployment crisis, and less than ideal business environment. It cannot be guised that the most vulnerable Kenyans have experienced inhumane eviction with no valuable alternative for their already precautioned living arrangement. In the circumstance, we should not simply fold our hands and pray for miracles. We do not also condemn the government or even criticize for the sake of it. We nevertheless demand transparency, greater accountability, time-bound plan, and urgent intervention in such service as especially medical care, which cannot wait. it is time the government realized that too much talk and open-end promises will not do. The ancient wisdom still hold truth that when the rulers are good, the people are happy. When the rulers are evil, the people complain. Ole Sapit is telling us that simply he is complaining, Catholic Church has complained, and the Kenyans at large, we are complaining, then we are being ruled by the evil. So, can we conclude and say that Ruto is evil? I would like to read your comment. The Most Reverend Dr. Jackson Ole Sapit, the Archbishop of Anglican Church of Kenya, 18th November 2024. I don't know your views, but let us in the comment section to continue with this discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.